Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host Chris Dices, and we're here to talk about Apex Legends, which is this battle royale game that was made by Respawn, who's sort of owned by EA, which is some people a little bit nervous about, and was released a few days ago, and it is basically taking the world by storm. It's been downloaded 10 million times, 1 million players playing at the same time. This game has everything in it, and it looks very, very promising. A lot of positive feedback about the game, and I enjoyed even watching the game, as I've been seeing on Twitch at the moment. I try to get into the game myself, but the question is, can Apex Legends come to the Nintendo Switch? And that's an interesting question. Some people say that the game is too intense for the Nintendo Switch, but I think my answer is that it's possible. You never know. We have seen Fortnite come to the Nintendo Switch, and despite it not being the best of ports, and I'm putting it nicely to Epic Games, I believe that Apex Legends could come eventually down the line, and they have talked about expanding it from just PC, PS4, and the Xbox One. Now, if it wants to really take on Fortnite as the big battle royale game, normally this type of genre it's free to play, which definitely it is, and it's got your microtransactions and things like that for it to make money. And two, it's got to really be available on all different platforms, including mobile phones and tablets and things like that. And I'm sure that the game will probably be modified to work on those type of devices as well. And if it's going to work for mobile, I think it's going to work for the Nintendo Switch. It's definitely got the portability factor to it, which will be a great selling point for Apex Legends. And the game is running hot at the moment. So I think overall it's possible they can, downgrade the graphics a bit, maybe less frames per second could work. If Panic Button can do magical work with the Switch and get Doom to come to the Switch and Warframe, if I'm correct, if they're the ones who did that port, then it's possible for the Nintendo Switch to get Apex Legends, and I think it would be a great get for Nintendo. I think if I was a Nintendo, I would be giving Respawn a call and trying to work with them to try to get this game to the Switch. Despite only being days old, I think this is a game that could really be one of the big battle royale games of 2019. I wouldn't say that Fortnite should be nervous, but I think they should be keeping an eye over the back of their shoulder as this game continues to grow and evolve, and it's doing so well and hasn't really been provided with any updates. It doesn't need to at the moment. But as time goes on, it's going to be really good to see how this game evolves. But I think it's possible, but I wouldn't be counting on it. You never, with the Nintendo Switch, some of the big games don't come to the Switch, others do, and we are pleasantly surprised. But we'll see what happens. Tell us what you think. Would you like this game to come to the Nintendo Switch or not? So, that is it for me, and I shall see you later on.